Hey guys, it's Sean here, and in this video, it's time to create your first Google Ads campaign. Now, just to preface this, you should have, before you get started, and I didn't make a video on this, but I'm just saying this right here. Before you create this campaign, you need to go into your setup, your business data, your preferences, and your billing settings and such. Make sure your business information is all set. Make sure your billing is set, before you start this campaign. All right. I'm not going to show you how to enter in your credit card. Just go to billings, settings, and you guys are quite capable of entering in your credit card details. So make sure you do that kind of stuff before you start the campaign. Anyways, go ahead and you can either click on the new campaign here in the overview, but I'm just going to show you what it looks like if you already have campaigns. You just go to the campaigns here on the left side. You got to click the plus sign here or the plus sign here. I generally like to just click it here. New campaign. In here, we're going to pick leads and we're going to select search. Select the way you would like to reach your goal. You're going to select website visits. You don't have to enter in your business website. Just going to close this notification. Yes, we want to leave the guide. We don't need the guide. Your campaign name, you just simply put survey locator campaign. Or name it exactly how you want to name it. Whatever naming convention that you will recognize is fine. You want to make sure you shut off the display network and the search network. The display network is basically going to be websites that have display ads. You've seen them, banners and such. If you go to like CNN, Sports Illustrated, websites like that. And then the search network, similar to Microsoft, is going to have their own third-party partners, outside of the display network. But generally speaking, this traffic just is not as high quality. Unlike Microsoft, where you're relying on this third-party traffic because not a lot of people use Bing.com, let's face it, so you need this third-party traffic. Everybody and their brother and mother and sister and cousins use Google. So Google, when somebody goes and types in how to make money with surveys in the search engine, you're going to get a ton of traffic for that. Versus like a display ad where you're just reading the news on CNN and a survey offer pops up in front of you. You're not even looking for survey offers, right? So it's much less relevant, all right? So you don't need that traffic here when it comes to Google. Show more settings here. I'll just show you what this looks like. You don't need to worry about any of this stuff right now, We're going to, just like we did on Microsoft, we're going to set to the United States. And again, I like to always exclude Hawaii and Alaska as best practice. Even though we're not really selling anything there, the traffic itself is not the best quality in those states. If you had an offer that wanted you to exclude certain states, you would do that right here. We want to target people that are in our regularly targeted locations, and you want to exclude people in. So make sure you have these settings as I have them. English language, and we're not playing around with any audiences or anything like that. Your budget, up to you. I always recommend you start with at least $25 to $50 a day. Could go higher. I'm going to leave it as 50. Bidding, I don't like any of these options that they offer you, so I actually like to select a bid strategy, even though it says not recommended. And I like to go with manual CPC to start. When we get to scaling strategies, I'm going to show you why target CPA is the best way to go. But you generally need to build up a lot of data. So what's going to happen here? I'm not going to walk you through every bidding strategy. We can maybe do that on an office hours. But manual CPC is like Microsoft. We are saying to Google, I want you to bid X per click. Let's say $1. I want you to bid $1 per click, and we're allowing them to bid above that if they think they can get us a conversion. Target CPA, on the other hand, is saying, I want to pay $2 leads, But you can't have Google go out and get you an exact dollar per lead until they have data, Generally speaking, they need like 3 to 4 weeks and at least a few hundred leads, So you always want to start manual CPC, and down the road, when we get into module 8 and talking about scaling strategies, I'm going to show you why and give you a case study on why target CPA is the way to go over time, Conversions, we're going to leave it at the account level. Ad rotation, you don't need to touch that as well. I don't focus on ad extensions here. It's definitely something you could do down the line, but it's not that important, okay? So go ahead and click save and continue. We're also going to do single keyword ad groups. So you should have a list of keywords from before. Let's just grab one here. Let's say best money for surveys. Okay, I'm just going to take the quotations off because you don't need to have the quotations in the ad group name. Bid, up to you. I like to start around 50 cents and go up or down from there. Okay, and you'll know whether to go up or down based on your traffic, your search impression share, and all the things we talked about with Microsoft. Keywords, boom. Okay, it's the same as your ad group. If you're not familiar with single keyword ad groups, I cover this in module 3 when we talk about Microsoft ads. All right, you can add more here as well if you want. Okay, so again, we could go and grab money by surveys, right? Same thing. And it's a lot more quick when it comes to creating ad groups and keywords in Google than it is in Microsoft. All right, save and continue. Now, let me see here. Oh, I know why, because just the way the quotations copied over from the text pad, unfortunately. They copied over weirdly. So let's fix that, okay? No worries. Perfect, that should fix it. All right. And in the ads section, okay, I'm gonna refer you back to the module where we talk about ads and creating ads and what keywords to use. It's the exact same principle. What you wanna do here, Google likes to get you to do these responsive search ads. I'm telling you, I've tested them. You get better results when you're using just regular text ads. So at the bottom here, you should see something that says switch back to text ads. Click it, okay? And your screen should look, this should look so familiar to you, right? You have your final URL, your headline, headline 1, headline 2, your path, your description 1, your description 2. So let's go ahead and just enter in. This is just an example, guys. I would do a much better ad than this, but I've already given you training on how to write like a perfect ad. So we can say like 2021 best money for surveys, okay? And we can say surveys, or we could like pay surveys, money for surveys, money surveys. Can't spell right now. There we go. 2021 best money for surveys, free to take, earn up to $50 per day. Get access. Click here to get access now, or click get access. Okay, boom, you have an ad. Okay, what's the error here? Oh, we got to do HTTP in front. All right, and then you would do the same thing down here for the next one. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and copy and paste it. You would of course want to best money for surveys down here, money by surveys. Okay, it's basically the same thing. Best money, you could even say like best money by surveys, right? You want to be relevant. And this is why I like Google better than Microsoft as well, because you can just copy paste things so much easier than it is in Microsoft. Save and continue. And it'll tell you if you have any errors. All right, 2 ads have issues that will prevent them from showing on Google search. So you can say fix it. And I guess you have to have a headline too. Okay, that must be new. So we can just say, you know, get access now or something. I would rewatch the video that I did on creating the best ads, use some of those top 10 keywords, write something a little bit better than this. I'm just doing this as an example here, okay? But you do need 2 headlines apparently. That's definitely new. But it's good. Google tells you your errors and you fix it. Now it's putting my campaign into review. And when you see this error, no traffic expected, it's just Google saying you're not going to get any traffic based on your bids. That's fine. I would ignore this error and just go ahead and click publish. Okay. And you're good to go. All right. But again, you'll see an error here. I didn't have my billing information. So that's why I said start it before. You do the campaign, but just go ahead and put your billing and business information in and then follow this video as is, okay? As you can see, this is very similar to Microsoft, right? There's not much of a difference in terms of, you know, the exact settings and things like that. If you want to go into a campaign, all right, let me just show you. You can see it in your all campaigns area. Okay, you can just click into it. If you want to shut off a device or something, you can come to the devices area. You can do your bid adjustments. If you want to shut off a location, they're right over here. All of the optimization strategies are exactly the same as what we talked about in module 5, okay? So we're not gonna redo videos to show you the exact same optimization strategies, just with a different screen. You're still gonna optimize by device, you're still gonna optimize by negative keywords, and so on and so forth. And it's all the same principle, okay? So follow the optimization tips from Microsoft and apply them to your Google account as you grow. So that's really it for your first Google search campaign, guys. Again, be cautious. I can't stress enough how quick traffic can be. All right, so make sure, like I said, pick 15 really good long tail keywords to start that have over 1,000 search volume, write well written ads, and then, you know, just keep an eye on your campaign because traffic can't spend. Like Microsoft on a new account might take a couple days to get going, but once you get going and you start to add keywords, you're going to see the traffic just fly in. Okay, so that's it for this video, guys. See you on the next one.